Hello and welcome back to Go Play a Star Wars here on Chasey K Plays. We have made it to Tatooine, and it's nice to be somewhere that's not Dantooine, even though it sounds very similar. We already dealt with the customs officer at this moment, so we don't have to worry about that again. We don't have to worry about these turrets chopping us up, but we're just figuring out what we want. We're looking for a Star Forge, we know that, or that we're looking for a map that helps us find the Star Forge. And there should be one of those here. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment? What are you talking about? Or what shipment was that again? Excellent, thank you. I'm not looking to gift horse in the mouth. Just, yep, that's ours. That's what it was. Thanks. Wait a second, is this right? It says docking bay 32 on the form, but you just arrived. Oh well, the Gizka are your problem now. Excuse me, did you say Gizka? What do you mean my problem? I didn't order any Gizka. Whatever you put on my ship, I want it off now. Alright, well, what, did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to docking bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Oh, wait a sec. Where'd my data pad go? Ugh, nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy! Thanks. Journal entry added. Let's see what the journal entry has to say. Trouble with Gizka. Fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dock worker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. Yeah. All right, I suppose we need to go back on the ship and deal with this Gizka problem. Ooh, Foot Locker, though. Let's go to the Foot Locker first. Get some new kicks. Antidote, iron grenade, sonic grenade. Okay. Get out of there. All right. That's Gizka, all right. Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pick it up, kill it, pet it. We can pick it up. Start with that. You try to pick up the Gizka, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down to the floor. Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Let's leave it alone. We'll figure... God, they're all over the place. Does everybody have something to say about the Gizka?
Yeah, what do you want?
Have you seen all these Gizka on the ship?
So deal with it. Why are you asking me about it?
Alright, well, everybody gets fun dialogue. Let's see what everybody has to say about the Gizka. Is that a little stowaway? Sasha, do you care about the Gizka? You got some friends.
Mucho shakapaka, dong abuk shami no no.
Okay, she can't talk about the Gizka. Let's see, who else is around here? Nobody's in there. T3. Beep, 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 boop. He doesn't want to talk about the Gizka. Okay. Big Z. You know anything about dealing with Gizka? I know nothing of what you speak. Thanks, bud. Jahani?
May I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
You know if anything can be done about all these Gizka?
I do not know how to help you with that. I am sorry.
Okay. Basil and Karth, I think, are my last options here.
How can I help?
You know if anything can be done about all these Gizka on board.
I wish I could help you with that.
Wow. Thanks, team.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know if anything can be done about all these Gizka?
I'm not really sure, but you can figure it out on your own, can't you?
Okay. Well, we got one last person that we can talk to.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Do you know anything about these Gizka creatures?
Are you sure you want to ask me about that?
All right. Well, I could start killing them now. That would be pretty dark-sided, but who knows? They're not hurting anything at the moment, and I could potentially sell them to somebody, maybe? I don't know. We can keep an eye out for it, but nothing anybody's saying about the Gizka, so we'll just not worry about it right now. See if there are any other crates or footlockers back here. Doesn't appear to be. There's a footlocker over here. Repair kit, med pack credits. All right. Document mechanic.
You a swoop racer?
Okay.
Crazy fool.
And there's a shopkeeper here. There's also a pouch. I think he's going to get pissed at us if we open the pouch first. So let's just go ahead and talk to McTuningus Orgu. Who that? Turn it, you Gundafasa. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from blah, 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 and save your credits. And don't be shy. Just ask what you want. Just see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. Interesting. Just show me what you have for sale. Yeah. Yes, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please, have a look. Life support packs aren't terrible. Oh, right. We have 0 money. Usanis's brand. 4 to 18 plus 5 versus droids. Not even a range. Just, yeah, we'll do an extra 5 damage against droids. That's pretty cool. Attack modifier 2. That's not bad. But it is a double-bladed thing. It's a 2-handed weapon. So, you know, you can't put as many mods in as you could for the other ones. Jamoa Hagra's carbine. It is a blaster rifle, so we don't love that. It's also 9,000 credits. We don't love that either. But 3 to 10 energy plus 1 to 4 physical bonus damage. That's all right. Attack modifier 2, upgradable. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Heavy repeater. Advanced aural amplifier. That's not bad. Awareness plus 4. Verpine headband. I think we have one of those. Bothan sensory visor. That's not terrible either. It's just... Wait a minute. This gives plus 4 awareness and costs 400 credits. This costs 150, gives you immunity to critical hits, and also gives you plus 4 awareness, and plus 3 demolitions, and plus 3 security. This is great. Why would anybody pay 400 credits for that? Well, I guess this has no armor requirement. This requires light proficiency. Still, if I had more credits, I would just grab that. We might grab it on the way back. Some breath mass. Saves all plus 3 and a dex 1. Not awful. Thermal shield generator. That's just gets rid of any fire damage. That's pretty cool. Mind affecting. Awareness plus 1, criticals. A Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack other Gizka. So that's a way of getting rid of that for sure. And this is a highly potent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible, though it's doubtful any intelligent species will only call it food. It costs 1. Why don't we go ahead and buy ourselves one of those. That might come in handy. We'll probably come back for something else here, but I want to keep the few credits I have just in case somebody wants to get pissy with me and ask for some credits. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. See what else we got going on. Not a door we can open. Turos Miners. Ronto. What's up, Ronto? Alright. Hunting Lodge. Sure. You guys having a party? Comad Fortuna. Yes, is there something you wish, human? Information, if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Yes, what will you pay for me not to kill you? Well, that's... just... What if we just ask a few questions, if that's alright? See no harm in it. There are hours yet before I set back out on the dunes. Who are you? What do you do? I'm looking for something. Who knows the planet best? Yeah, I'm looking for something. No one will return your questions. No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there. Only they truly explore the land, but will attack without debate if you see them at all. Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd? How about the Jawas? Who are you? What do you do? Yeah, okay. Tell me a little bit more about the Sand People. Sand People carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. I kept skipping. Oh, he's been driven off. Nothing left. Okay. Okay, so there were some ruins that he was talking about. What kind of ruins were these? Where were they? They were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now, human. The sand covers all. The only ones who would know what was there are the Sand People, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you're attacked. Okay. What about the Jawas? I love a good Jawa. The Jawas may know the land well, but they're more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape jobs akin to slavery. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'll be impressed. Okay, let's ask this Sand People question again, just so we can get the dialogue we missed. Once or twice, however, I have seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks or other containers. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we could ask him who he is. I am Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It is not the life for everyone, but I am content. Where is the best hunting? The best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a tried answer, human, but the only one I can give. Depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful, and their spoils are the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Crate dragons hunt alone, and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. So dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous, an honor to the hunt. If you survive, you are blessed and favored. Respect them. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Who uses battle droids? I will not speak of it while they live. It is their shame to admit or hide. They know the effect it has. Perhaps they will kill so many raid that they also kill the hunt. After that, perhaps the solo hunter will still prosper. Can you tell me about the other hunters? Probably not as much as you would learn speaking to them yourself, even if they tell you nothing. Most obvious are the Gamorreans, however. Gurk and his crew are not the best company. They hunt, but often come back with salvage instead of hides or pearls. I think their prey walks upright. Okay. Wouldn't the guards have something to say about that? The dunes are far from the reach of their blasters. Besides, Gurk spends his money in company stores. Okay, what about the hunters besides the Gamorreans? Put simply, Doric Quinn is honorable. Tanis Ven is not so much, but I have no real quarrel with him. Okay, let's go back to my first questions.
Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magdalea.
All right, let's just go.
Sino ba the one?
He gave me some help. I don't really care. Doric Quinn. Doric Quinn was honorable. The other one wasn't.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
No, I just want to benefit from your experience. It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything. Show some respect. Yeah, I like goading him here. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right. What do you want?
All right, well, that worked. Who are you? What is it you do? I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? Yeah, let's do that one.
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
Okay, who are you?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Comad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
Where is the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out.
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Those losers. Who uses battle droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
All right, fair enough.
If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
I think we got out what we can get.
Good hunting.
All right. You want to talk to Gurk? Haha, boys, it talked to me. What do you want, Humie? Yeah, you tell him, Gurk. What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you're very smart. Keep your temper. I just want to ask some questions. Watch your tongues, piggies, or I'll rip them out. Yeah, I think I'm itching for enough of a fight. Let's do it. What? You talk pretty big. Maybe you should take that back. Gherkin boy's tough. Yeah, Gurk right. Maybe we chase you out of the system. Maybe dump you in the dunes. Or I slaughter you where you stand. You want to risk it. Wow. Now, no need for us to fight. This is just friendly bravado. How about I buy you a drink? Will that keep you happy? I'm ready for a fight. Now, wait a minute. Easy now. Oh, uh-oh. Who's backing down? Gurk, we have to go do that thing. Well, oh yeah, you lucky Humie. We got some business somewhere. Yeah. See you again, though. Just you wait. All right, well, I'm sure that won't come back up. Dark side points gained. How we doing on that, by the way? We're pretty dark. We're pretty dark. Tanis was less honorable, right? So maybe he's the guy using the droids?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
What? I'm looking for experts. You seem knowledgeable. Maybe it is. What is your life worth? Yeah, all right. Let's see. We could use some cash, honestly.
Whoa, what'd you say? You know, I come here because the guards stop your kind of trouble before it starts.
Not fast enough to stop me killing you. I kind of want to see what happens. Not fast enough to stop me killing you.
Well, actually, they probably are. But I'll save you the trouble of testing it. I'm leaving. I'm not wasting ammunition on a fight with you. I've raid to hunt. We meet on the dunes, you watch out.
All right. Well, we pissed off the bad ones, and we didn't care so much about the good ones, so I think that's fine, I guess. If anybody wants to make trouble, I'm sure we'll be okay. What's up, Faza Utral? Well, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine. Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. Do you have anything to sell or trade? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to even look at what you have until I see a hunting license. Circa Corporation rules. The other hunters all have theirs, so I can't make exceptions or I'll get shut down. Anything out of the ordinary happening? You mean here on Tatooine or just in general? Hear about the destruction of Terrace. Don't know anything specific. Don't have much interest in the... Oh, I skipped something there. It's probably about Jedi and Sith, I have to imagine. Know about anything more local? Zerka Corporation is always complaining about sand people. I stay out of it. We hunt animals, not people. And I guess the Jawas are being pushed around again. At least that's what I think they said. Tough to tell sometimes. You'll have to talk to these groups yourself. For more, I keep it to myself. Alright, fair enough. Kudos. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do? I fill the days with games of Pazak. Not that there's many people to play with, but a person should keep busy somehow. I'd play with that fellow in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reasons I do. We do need some money. Why do you play? The sport of it. Even if I lose, there is reward in having played to the best of my ability. I don't dwell on the credits taken or given. It's a great attitude. To most people, the game is simply gambling, but I choose to get more out of it than that. Not many players see it my way. Let's have a game. Let's go back to my other questions. I'm gonna say goodbye for a second. Just a little, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Just a little save, and, you know, maybe now I'm up for a game. Yeah, I want to ask about Pazak. Let's have a game. I'm up for it. Haven't played you before, so let's go slow on the start. Slow to start, low wagers, just to see how we measure up. Bet what you wish. I prefer the sport to the reward. Okay, maximum wager 75. Let's go for that. I'm fine with my deck. Got some pretty solid cards here. We're good with that. Let's see what we get here. 14, so we could get 20 right away. But I think we could. Let's let it play out one more. See how we do. 21. There you go. So we can flip this to a -1 and play the card. Boom. Got one. Okay. 6 to 15. We can get it to 19 if we needed to. I think we can hit 16. Okay. We can just go to 20 then. He's got a lot of cards. He'll probably figure it out. Yeah. All right, that's fine. We have burned a lot of cards, though. 15. Yeah, we are not getting any low numbers, are we? Oh, that's better. 17. We could go up to 19 and feel pretty good. I think I'm going to let him... I think I'm going to stand and I'm going to let him figure it out. Maybe he has to burn another card. Or he burns 2 cards and we tie. That's pretty great. I'll take that. Okay. 12's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay, got 20. 21. Okay. We'll just lose this one. That's fine. But he's out of cards. 12, okay. 13, we can go to 19. Yeah, let's go to 19 and stand. Oh, you lucky piece of crap. All right. That gets us to 20. All right. We've got 2 chances at this. 13. 18 seems good to me. Nice. All right. Woo. Very good. You played quite well on that hand. I'm very impressed. Well, he didn't say very. I don't mind losing when a game was skillfully won. It was skillfully won. I think we did skill that one out pretty nicely. Obviously, you have some ability, and I'm glad for the competition. We could play some more, and perhaps later we could raise the stakes. Sure. Actually, let's end. I do want to keep making the money. I wouldn't care so much, but we are pretty low on the credits. Did I actually save? Thought I saved. Yeah. Okay. Just to be sure. All right, let's get back in. Let's have a game. Bet what you wish. All right. Oh, maximum's still 75. Okay, that's fine. Another pretty good side deck hand. We're okay with that. 15. Don't love any of those. Okay, we'll take another card, see what happens. 20. All right, there you go. It's fine. Happy to have him burn a card. 14. We can go up to 20. I don't think we need to do that yet. 18. Okay, I feel better about going up to 20 now. All right, tied up. All right, we'll take that. 10. Okay. Do we burn our card? I don't think we do, because we can still go down if we need to. Boom. Love it. Love it. That was a good risk. He's down to 2 cards now. 13. 16. When you pure Pazak, baby. Look at that. Look at that. So he's got to have plus cards at this point, I imagine, because he would have used a negative card there. I have to think. Okay, we're doing all right. Okay, you got to 20. That's okay. We can have him win a set if he needs to. 17. We could also just tie him here. Is it worth tying him now or having the card for later? I think it's probably worth having the card for later. We just need to win one of these. Yeah, we just need to win one of these. I think it's fine to lose. I'm going to stand. Tied. Okay, that's fine. Alright, keep our cards low. Okay, you got to 20. We'll also get to 20. He burned a card, we can burn a card. He's down to 1 card now. 13. We could go up to 19. No, I think we're fine. We're definitely fine. Oh, baby. There it is. Yep, very skilled. Shaping up to be a fine competitor. I hope to keep playing and begin to see the long-term rewards of the game like I do. Alright, we'll back out. I'm gonna save again. Keep that cash. Let's have a game. You did well last time. Glad I found someone to offer different competition here. There's not much else to interest me. What do you wish? I prefer the sport to the reward. He still won't let me go higher on the credits. Alright, this will be the last game either way. Another really good hand. Let's go down to 19 and stand. I don't love that. Oh, well, okay. I love it then. $15. All right. I think we can keep going. We've got all these negatives. Ah. All right. I guess we go down to 18 and just tie him. Oh, whoops. I didn't hit the I hit the wrong button. That's okay. Let's flip that card back. Okay, he's a 20. We might as well get to 20. Yeah. Okay, that's really good on our end. He stayed at 18. Okay. All right, perfect. We can flip, play. All right. We gotta get the right thing, though. 12, that's not quite good enough for us. 18, we'll stand on that. That's fine. Oh, we'd really love a 4 here. Ooh. Alright. Give me another card. 15. Oh. I think we take another. 25. Alright. Played quite well in that hand. I'm impressed. Don't mind losing. Blah, 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 blah. We've seen all these things before. Okay. I think we're good. So we made 225 credits there. More than double our money. I like that. Let's go ahead and save one more time just to know. Just to know that we did. $431 credits. Okay. That's not a terrible amount of cash. Obviously, we'd like more, but I think they can probably get more in a slightly better way. Sharina Fizark.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I have no time for beggars.
I am no beggar. I just need a little help is all. There's no one for me to turn to on this wretched planet. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter. What's a raid plate? Where do you get it? Why do you need the money? Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us.
That's tough.
Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself.
500 is a little rich for me.
They're worth more than 500 credits.
I can't afford it right now. I can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you. That seems like a great way of stealing it. I think I'll just take it from you. We could also just do that. Let's do a little bit more manipulative. I can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
It's the only choice you have. Trust me. Yeah.
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Maybe. Candy, does this plate look good on you? Wait, it's not even... What? What's the point? You get... Sharina's raid plate. Incredibly dense bone skull plate of a Tatooine desert raid. Why isn't this like a piece of armor?
Your wish?
Sure.
Alright, well, we can't do anything about it right now. We just have it. If we get a hunting license, maybe we can eventually do something with it, but... That's a bummer. I thought we were just taking some cool gear. Credits, medpack, computer spike, Circa office. Okay, they should be able to give me a hunting license, right? You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Wow. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? Stop your shouting, fool. What's this about? Yeah, let's go with that. I'm done talking to this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. He seems happy. Didn't get a journal entry out of it. Protocol officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I was about to ask about that. I want to ask about the hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for gaffy sticks? Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
I will agree to do this for you. This is very evil, and I am interested in that.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Okay, let's go back to my first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Let's ask about Zerka.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Cool. Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you have plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Okay, that's some that's some Star Wars lore, I suppose, that thousands of years later that the Jawas are using these sandcrawlers. Okay, it's fine. What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Okay.
Very well.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the swoop track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Okay, I have to go.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Okay, having that plate's useful, because now we can sell it and make a bunch of money, and probably not give it to that woman. Let's see what you got. Yes, what is it? Is this about mining or sand people? You go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Life supports, Zabrak battle armor. I think we had... No, we don't have this, but I don't think it's all that useful to us. Shawnee battle armor. Doesn't seem terrible. Powered light battle armor. Defense 8, defense 8, Dex +2, Strength +1. Canderous probably likes that. It's medium. This is heavy, and it's 9-1 with the strength. No sonic. Interesting. Fiber sword, holdout blasters. 25% chance to stun for 6 seconds. Not upgradable though, so probably not worth it. Okay. I mean, the only thing here that's of interest to me is maybe this powered light. That's way too many credits, obviously, for what we have, but good to know. Oh, I do want to check out. That was 8-2. There was an 8-2 and a 9-1. Davik's Warsuit is 8-3. But that might be because of the stuff we put on top of it. Still, I think it's fine. Also, it's cool purple. I don't really see a reason to take it off right now. Don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Is this about Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed? Yeah. So you are the killer they hired. Just going to walk out there and wipe them out? I'd expect no less from fools. Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them, and they're intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. Can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the Sand People dead. Zerka said that Sand People attacked first. Well, yes, they did. They attacked the Zerka, who deployed numerous giant sandcrawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest then? Why hasn't anyone tried talking to them? I will deal with the matter as I see fit. I don't care. Get out of my way. I'll deal with the matter as I see fit. I'm leaving the option open, but I kind of know what I'm going to do. That's what the infuriating circuit patrol officer said. Protocol officer. I'm not foolish enough to believe it. Blah, blah, blah. Go on then, but you're just like the Zerka, short-sighted fool. If you could just talk to them, maybe get a true translation droid. I'm wasting my time. Go on, get out of here. Yeah, so we would need a droid first, because I can't understand their language. We have a droid, but I don't think T3 is equipped for that. Let's keep walking around, see what else we got. Well, actually, we should go back and sell that plate and also see...
You're back. Please, have you sold the...
I haven't sold it yet.
Please hurry.
I know. Chill out, girl. Alright, what's up, Fazza? I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. Does I have a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Sure. Do you have anything else to sell? Do you have anything for sale or trade? I might have something. Wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunters stocked. What do you got? You also have that same carbine, which is pretty cool, but again, I'm not really a blaster rifle guy. Ion rifle, sonic rifles, rifles. Scope. Scope's not bad. I don't think I need a scope right now. Not for 200, but good to know, I suppose. Alright. Well, we're up to about 1,000 credits. That's a little bit better. Just gonna walk right away from that. These citizens don't have much to talk about. I mean, you won't let me actually talk to you, right? Yeah, you got work to do. Okay. What's up, Jawa? Sand stays, all else changes. That's poetic. Swoop registration. Cantina, droid shop, Dune C. Yeah, alright. Let's talk to the swoop stuff. I don't love swoop racing, but... Yucca Rill. What do you want? You here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit is back on its feet. No, wait, you don't look like a collector. You're just some kid. Go on, I don't have time for you. Maybe you were right. Maybe I want money. You don't look like anyone I owe. Stop fooling with me. There's a bounty on you, and I mean to collect it. Yeah, sure. Should have known those loans would catch up to me. Never get your bike fixed in hut space. Here's everything I have. Now just leave me to figure out how I'm going to pay for track time. 50 credits? Come on, you could do better than that. Garm Totarill. Hi there, you waiting for a slot on the track? Me too. There's lots of racers coming through here now. New swoop jocks like me don't get much respect. Just takes practice, I guess. What makes you think you know anything about me, worm? I didn't mean anything. I don't want any trouble. How about you pay me to leave you alone? Hey, come on, I don't want any trouble here. Take what little I have, just don't hurt me.
Shaking people down for petty credits. Reminds me of my days working for Davik.
This is hardly becoming for a gentleman.
Hey, I need the cash. I'm not waiting around for you to snap. I'm no fighter. I just race. Did I get any more cash out of that? 20 credits. Dark side points. Okay. Well, you know, it's something. All right. This is maybe a little under me. Let's go talk to the hut, I suppose. Who are you? Ah, nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. Looking for information. Can you help? You'll show me some respect, worm. Well, I'll just say goodbye then. Let's look for information for this guy. Not interested in helping, only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human, nothing really special. You race? Maybe own a swoop? I raced on Taurus. I won the season opener there. Ha! You and 12 other liars. Planet blows up, race records are lost, and now everyone's a champion. Fair enough. Okay, enough of the funny stuff. You think you're a racer, you'll be one. You have your own bike. I have my own bike stored on my ship. That's true. That is in Candy's area. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience, so long as you can get out on the track. If you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is the matter of a small track maintenance fee, 100 credits. Why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. I suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping it the whole amount. 50 credits, that's it. Alright, I'll pay 50. Good, that shows you mean business. Now you can use the race for recreational runs, or I can give you an official race right away. Just ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with if you're serious about promoting racing. What sort of business do you need help with? I make my money off signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one, Nico Senvi. Great potential. Only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now. What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. Why won't he sign? The deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction. Or a big shove. Yeah, okay. I'll see what I can do. You do that. It's for the best. Now, was there something else? I want to talk about the rewards for racing. I set up a quick 3-tier system so people know where they stand. I pay for the first time to reach each tier. Explain what the different tiers are. Tier 1 here is strictly amateurs. Might get a good race out of them now and then. They aren't going anywhere. Reach Tier 2 and you show promise. You're still fodder for the pros, but you're pretty good. Tier 3, only one of my local guys is in that range, Nico. Good chance for it to go pro, if he knows what's good for him. What does each tier pay? Tier 1 is 10 racing bonds. Tier 2, I pay 30 racing bonds. Tier 3, I give 80 racing bonds. You'll agree the amount is fair. I don't know what a racing bond counts for, but okay. I pay each level only once. I'm not here to support you. I only pay to encourage constant improvement. What are racing bonds? Racing bonds are monetary notes I issue so vendors know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond is worth 60 credits, give or take. Depends on the merchant. So 10 bonds, 600. Okay, that's not bad. Are there any pro racers here? There aren't a lot of pro racers anywhere with Terrace gone. I'm going to try and build up 1 or 2 of my own. But I suppose there are a couple pros here. Some has-been and never-were types, that sort of thing. Zoris Bafka is the best of the lot outside my local champ Nico. Most racers in her league never stop there. Never stop here. Okay, I'll be back later. Don't make me regret giving you track access. I need racers that race. Okay. So we can talk to Nico. Okay, that's Zoris. That's the good one. There's Nico.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here. But maybe we'll have time for a few races.
I talked to Mata about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
Yeah, okay.
Hurried up, all right?
No.
All right, see
You're fine. Okay, so we got to do some racing to impress Nico to help with Mata to make even a little bit more money. We are still on kind of the money train right here, so let's go ahead and do a race. Let's talk about swoop racing. Just set me up with a race. Certainly, we just need to clear up the positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race, 100 credits. I already paid a maintenance fee. Fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I need to see some returns. I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Will you negotiate on the price? No. No, the price is reasonable. I'll put on a good show. You'll make your money back. Fine. I'll extend this discount to you, if only to close your mouth. I'll have your bike moved into position. But I warn you, I have people to make sure I don't give too many favors. You won't get this discount again. You'll go against Garm Totoro's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. Time to beat is 23.9. Swoop Racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise for this new contender. Alright, let's see if I remember how to race. Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? That one too. $22.9. All right. That's enough to give me 600 credits, or the 10 bonds. Pass the first tier and earn 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. Okay, I'll be back. Let's first save. Just in case we race again and it doesn't go well. Let's talk to Nico.
You again? I don't really feel like talking.
Hey, man, I'm fast though. Had some questions about racing.
You have to step up and do it to know anything about it. You will understand once you post some fast times.
22.9 is not a fast time?
Hurried up.
All right. Fine. Racing or business. Yeah, let's talk swoop racing. Set me up with a race. Yeah, I gotta pay it now. 23.29. Okay, we can beat that. We did before. Okay, a little worse. No, actually a little better. We had a 22.97, didn't we? The first time. I mean, we beat what we were supposed to get. We knew we were going to do that, but... Yep, 30 bonds. Suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in Tier 3 next. You've already ruined Yucca Rill. Alright, I'll be back later. More cash is good. Save again. You want to talk to me now that I'm up to your level?
You again?
Hey, I'm in your level.
I'm not sure that's any of your business. Maybe if you were better on the track, Hurried up.
Okay, I gotta beat him first, apparently.
All right.
What do you got, bud? Clear up the positioning fee. Yeah. Let's see how you do against Zoris Bafka Pro. Time to beat is 22.5. Tension. Yeah. Okay. All right. We've beaten. Well, we just beat that. We didn't beat that the first time. These early ones are very important to get. Ooh, shifted too early on that one. Ah! Not good. Not good enough. Yeah. You missed a little too much on that. I'm not losing my 100 credits. All right, let's try it again. All right, we would have had it if we didn't shift early. 2280. That's not good enough, is it? We needed a 2251. Yeah, I don't know. We keep we had a better beginning, that's for sure. Gotta make sure we hit those boosts all the way through, though. Nope, not him. I'm not asking these, yeah. Send me over the race. Oh, I guess I couldn't go any faster. I was like, I'm hitting the shift. It didn't feel like it was shifting for me. But 22.4, that'll get me there. It's a big payout for you. You shattered my track record and took the tier 3. 80 racing mons was the deal. It's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. Alright. Go then, but don't hog the track with wreck runs. I need my pros to keep their skills up. You depress them. Alright. Money has been acquired. That's should do us quite well for a while. Now we can talk to you. You'll show some respect.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business.
You damn right.
The times you've been posting.
Why don't you want to deal with Mata?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
I think you should sign the contract he offered. Maybe I can talk to him about it. Back to my other questions. It'd be nice if there was an option where I could sponsor him. But, I think you should sign the contract he offered.
Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around the track.
It's the best deal you'll get, you know it. It's simple, sign or you die on this rock, maybe soon, understand? Ooh. Alright, I don't think we need to threaten the guy, but I think we can persuade him.
I suppose I do. Not much chance I'll get off this rock on my own, now is there? I mean, you'd know, right? And all I want is to race. Who cares about the credits? Who cares? Thanks for making things clear. If you don't mind, I think we're done. Goodbye.
The weak serve and the strong profit. That's the way things should be.
All right, got our dark side points. You know, he'll be able to like get endorsements or whatever once he's good enough. Ah, it's you again. So is this about racing or business? One or the other. I've got no time for anything else. Let's talk about that business with Nico. Yes, the contract trouble I've been having. Have you talked to the boy? You don't get paid until he signs. I talked to him. He's willing to sign. I thought he would. Very good. I'll have him training off this barren rock as soon as possible. He'll make me rich. I think I offered 20 racing bonds for the job. Happy to pay it. I think I should ask for more. You've taken a lot of money from me already, winning each tier like you have. This is it. There is no more. I'm worth more. You wouldn't want word of this getting out. Ooh, a little threat. Yeah, I suppose I don't. No one would sign with me again. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. I'll pay you half again what I said, and that's all. Now, I have to plan for Nico's training. Is there anything else? No, thanks. Thanks for the cash. So we have fewer credits right now. 770, but we also have all these bonds. How many bonds do we have? 150. And they're worth 60 each? 10 each. 10 each. No? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I think they were worth 60 each. You're the one. You beat Zoris Bafka's time. I have to get your auto print. My auto print? Are you serious? Yeah. Sure I am. You're fast for a human. Once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I just want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Yeah, I don't think I want anybody scanning me right now. No. No, why not? I just wanted to get a mark from the best new racer on the circuit. What's wrong with that? If you're so full of yourself now, I'd hate to see what you'd be like on the Pro Tour, if the Pro Tour was back up. Keep your print then. Yeah, I have a feeling that was something like, you weren't here for my print. You were here for, well, you were here for my print, but you weren't here for my print for noble reasons. That's probably why I didn't get dark side points. Those guys look fun.
Yeah?
Candy, why don't you lead?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yeah, good luck, bud. Oh, oops. Oh, well. Candy. Yeah, come on, Candy. I don't love that. There we go. Stop that crap.
Your wish?
Yeah?
What is it?
Yes?
Crystal yellow. Advanced repair kit, Verpine cardio regulator, double-bladed lightsaber, dark Jedi night robe. I like that. I like that. Datapad, crystal Damond, Chani dueling shield, Sith assassin pistol. That's probably pretty good. All right, well, same but dark. Works for me. Karst blaster. That was 4 to 9 with attack modifier 2. 3 to 6 plus 1 to 10 to droid. And has the stun chance and attack modifier 2. I don't know if it's upgradable though. But could be good. Does Karst Blaster say? It does say upgradable range, so maybe. Okay. You want orange or blue? We'll keep you on orange. Yeah, that Verpine cardio is what we already got on things. So that's fine.
Your wish?
Yes?
We need to go to... I guess we could go back into the swoop and... No, not the swoop. We could go back to the Zerka, office. Yeah, let's go back to the Zerka office and trade in this for money again. It's also here. We'll just leave those guys. I want that cash. Race bonds. Wait, can I? No way. You won't let me sell them as a group? Alright. This is dumb. This is a lot of cash. $6,710. Plus, we still have 51 more of these things to go. That's nuts. Not quite 10K, but close. All right. Also, peep the new threads. Looks good.
What?
What is it?
Oh, Johanny doesn't have heal. Unless that's what aura is. I don't think that's...
What?
Aura is a different thing.
Huh?
Yes?
What?
Okay. I think we're almost done for the day, but I want to... maybe, like, finish all the stuff in town. Oh, there's more remains. Short lightsaber, frag grenade, adrenal strength, Sith energy field, red crystal. Okay. Short lightsaber should be more balanced. So that's 3 to... we have stuff on this one, though. So just a normal lightsaber is 2 to 16, critical threat 19 to 20. Short lightsaber is 2 to 12, so you're missing out on 4 damage. Potential 4 damage, but it is balanced, which can be useful. But I think in Johanny's case, we have... how can I see your feats? Here we go. Powers? No. Feats, there we go. We have some kind of... no, we don't have 2-weapon fighting on her yet. So I guess technically that's better.
What?
But we're going to eventually get 2-weapon fighting on her, and then it's not going to be better. And we'd have to go and degrade and upgrade stuff, and I don't really want to do that. I don't think damage has really been our problem. It's mostly just me having my character stay alive. That has not been necessarily easy. All right, let's go to the cantina. There's probably more stuff to happen in here. Another heal while we're here. Jawa server, Gandroff. Zerka people. Biths, Twi'leks, Junix Nard, Furco Nellis. All right, let's talk to Gandroff.
Well now, what can Gandroff do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
How's it, Modest? Yes. Can I ask a question or two? I wanted to ask a few questions if you have time. Just have some questions. Don't bother getting friendly. I don't care about your faded glory. I'm not here for story time. Yeah, I just have some questions. Don't bother getting friendly.
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
I don't really care about racing. Looking for someone who knows this planet best.
Ask me again in a few years, and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
What a great line read. I liked that. All right.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Maybe. All right. So I'm not worried about racing. We already did all the racing stuff we could do. Isn't there a guy over here with a name? Oh no, Furco Nellis. There you are.
Fresh face for the game.
Ah, our
I wonder,
Pazak
would
man.
you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazak. All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Okay, as much as I would rather not play more Pazak, well, I guess I don't have to. I've got all the money in the world. But I do want to at least play him
Can
one more
I
time.
tempt you into a game? There's very little else to do that won't potentially leave you dead.
Yeah, let's talk Pazak.
Very good. Would you care to wager on a game?
Yeah, what's the rager?
Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand.
He's a hustler, homie.
Very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience.
But maybe we're hustling him. $10-1, jeez. Oh, he is hustling us hard. Okay, that gets us down to 18. Ah, damn. Okay, but he did burn 2 cards for it. All right. Okay, I guess he's not hustling us as hard as I thought he was. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do here? Well,
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game.
I agree. We should play again. I'll be going now, though.
But remember that.
So I'm not gonna lose my 50 credits. Saving only takes a handful of
Hello
seconds.
again. Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I'd like to try and win back my money. I mean, I don't want to say that it was.
Yeah, I agree. I'll play.
You have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes.
Yeah,
200
what do you got?
credits will be the wager.
Oh my.
I trust you will have the money on hand.
Yeah,
You
let's
won't
do
be
it.
so eager in a moment, I promise you.
Yeah, but you don't have the ability to use save states, so I think I've got this one, bud. Okay. This is a little unnecessary. Yeah, I think we can keep our card at this point. Okay. Somebody's got to start winning some matches here. I'll stand. Yep. Nice. Let's stand. We'll make him do it. Bummer, bud. Okay. We can stand here too. Ah, okay. He got one. That's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bud. Sorry.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak?
Yeah, after I do a little something.
You have won against me twice, but I still think I can teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, I'll be going now. Yeah. Feeling pretty good. Up 250 on this guy. But, you know, again, he's hustling me.
Hello again. It's only fair, after all. You have won.
I'll play.
You have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome?
I like it.
Yes. Well then, 500 credits on the line. There you go.
All right, you smug jerk. I like this hand. I think we're okay. I think we don't need to play the 6 quite yet. Exactly. Oh, he got lucky too. That was the one card. That sucks. He should have had to burn a card. That's not good enough. Okay, that's good enough. I really don't want to burn the card quite yet. I still don't want to burn the card quite yet. This does get us there, though. All right. Got a win. That's important. A win is better than a card, but kind of just barely. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Now we're feeling great. Cards are going my way, bud. I don't know what to tell you. Make them burn them. Ooh, okay.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing.
I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing. Yeah, that's a compliment, right? Like, just the way you said it doesn't sound like a compliment, but yeah. Thanks for the cash, loser. All right, we'll save one more time. Then, you, sir.
Huh? Who are you, then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters.
I'm neither of those
why
things.
The two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
You have anything for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Much doesn't mean nothing, though. A Bothan Chuka always does 3 damage. 25% stun chance. That's not terrible. Crath Bloodblade. Sounds better than something that only costs 230 credits. 2 to 11 physical, attack modifier 1. Balanced. Not upgradable, though. Bothan Quick Draw, 2 to 5. Also stuns, also attack modifier, also balanced, but not upgradable. Mandalorian Blaster. It's alright. Gizka Poison, Hair Trigger, that might be useful to have. Some nice Pazak cards. Alright, I don't think there's anything we need from you, but thanks. Actually, should we ask him any questions?
You again.
Yeah, ask about things on
What, did
Tatooine.
some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Nothing over here. Utility droid. Hi, buddy. Droid shop. What's up, Yuka Laka? What is this? A customer I don't recognize. Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yuka Laka. What have you got available in your shop? My money is my own business. What do you got? You're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it. An HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps. I'm looking for exotics, something called a star map. I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I've heard a Jawa mutter something about old things. But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What's stopping them from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. I don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Really? Jawa's giving me trouble. Say, maybe I could interest you in a multi-purpose droid. HK-47. Very nice. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? Sorry. No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. Mostly they bring in parts. It's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What's stopping something? Sorry, I'm just trying to button through. That's what they said, though. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Let me just say, every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
You can leave it alone, or if you find its mannerisms amusing, you can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. Might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, hard to say. The guy asked for a discount. Normally I'd give a discount because I hear you're a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. That's half of all the money we made. 5,000 is steep, but I'll pay it. Could I convince you to sell it? Convince you to lower the price a bit. I can't pay that. I'm not interested. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell. No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You know, you never know. The occasional person bites right away. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Well, then we're done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Okay. Of course, but remember, I'm here. You'll never find another droid like the one I'm selling. Can I ask about... I don't care about that. I was looking... What stock do you sell besides droids? Droid suit parts, so I may have a few things. Yeah. Show me what you got. Droid heavy plating type 2. Pretty good. Advanced targeting computer. Shield, some stun rays. Okay, nothing great. Inoperative droid. Okay, utility droid. Defensive turret. Alright, let's talk to this HK-47, see what he's about.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you? I'm not familiar with SciTech Corporation. What else do they make? I don't have time for you right now. Goodbye. You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted. How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt's removed? Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions? Okay. Access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt's removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Doesn't you question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate. I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Okay, previous previous questions. Yeah, you objections, blah, blah, blah. I'm not familiar with Systech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Okay. Welcome back. Yes, I know you had returned. I still have that droid available. HK-47 is a good deal. Let's ask about HK-47. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get this HK-47? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has an obvious protocol and translation. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but I won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Alright, let's talk price. Started too high last time, let's go with 4,000 credits. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. Let's start with Persuade. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, but this is the last offer, 2,500 credits. Let's push our luck. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. I'm no fighter, please. I need this shop to make my living. I can't just give the droid away.
The dark side dwells in us all, but you cannot give in to your baser instincts like this.
Well, it depends on the price. 2,500 credits is the lowest I go, I swear. Fine. We just made so much money. I want to keep it. That's what I'll pay, 2,500 credits. Fine, just take the thing and go then. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. And don't come back here. I'm not dealing with you people again. Or you again. Even if that thing lied about speaking Sand People dialects or whatever else, I'm still out of fortune. Alright. Hey, bud.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
I mean, the problem is I don't really need another ranged guy right now. Okay, HK, if you're not familiar, and you gotta be familiar, I imagine, is one of the most popular characters of this game, and of this franchise, because he also shows up in KOTOR 2. He was extremely funny at the time. We all loved HK, and I imagine a lot of us still do. I still have some fondness for HK. Obviously, I asked what the designation was about, but it's certainly modeled after the AK-47 assault rifle. And I don't know. He's okay. I'd like to bring him in because I'd like to remember what KOTOR was like. I think my preferred party for a lot of this game would be HK, Juhani, and my character. HK is like something old. Juhani is a character that I didn't get to play with in my first time playing through this game. And then I'm trying something different with my character, using way more force focused and not as much lightsaber guy. There's some other characters I also like that I would like to play with in here as well. I'll probably bounce around on some people, but I think HK is going to be useful for this part of the game we're about to get into. Well, maybe because he can do translator stuff in a way that that I think allows you to play it light side a little better, which is weird because he's kind of a dark side-ish character. Let's just ask him right now. Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Yeah, go ahead. Travel with me now.
I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. All right. I guess we go without Candy for a second and go with HK. And let's do some leveling up and see what we can do with him. I would like him to be my rifle guy, but I don't have any good rifles at the moment. He's probably also going to be my demolitions guy. Right? Like, what's my... I can't get out of this. All right, we'll do one on demolitions and one on repair for now. My demo's 15. I have been doing stuff with demo and security. I guess what I really need is a computer user, but he's not going to do that, so... Okay. She's not doing computers. He's not doing computers. Yeah, we gotta find somebody who can do computers. I guess that's T3? Alright. Attributes. Interesting. His are all even, so we kind of get the choice on what to do. Also, his strength is pretty high. That's very unnecessary. He's a guy who's supposed to shoot. I don't even think he can wield melee weapons. All right, we're gonna go up Dex. I really don't think I need him to do demo for me. So I guess just awareness and repair. Okay, feats. Dueling is not good. He's got weapon proficiency, heavy arms, and he's got weapon focus, blaster rifle. That's why you generally put him on rifles. Although we do have some heavy weapons, so that's not a terrible thing. I'm not going to give him 2-weapon fighting. I don't want him to be on pistols. So he honestly can't take a whole lot. We could give him toughness. Again, I think I want him on blaster rifle, but I don't think I have any good blaster rifles, so I do have a heavy weapon. I've got the Canderous' gun. And I'd rather put him on some of these feats, some of these combat shot feats. Or just the straight-up toughness, but... I'm going to go with improved power blast for now. More skills... Okay. You do come with a blaster rifle. It's not very good, though. Oh, I do have Zabrak's Zalbar's bowcaster. That's right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what we want on you. What's his Droid upgrade class. Tactical logic upgrade. Oh, what's his...
What?
Your
I
wish?
wanted to know, like, what his armor class is. Can he take medium armor? Okay, well, I guess I can't buy your armor now. You're too pissed at me. Fair enough. The worst part is I already had him down to 2,500 credits, and I could have left it in a good space, but I guess I wanted the dark side points. All right, medium plating 2 then. Flamethrower, shield disruptor, energy shield. Don't need that. Awareness 2, I guess. Give me... Take Juhani off. Give me T3 for a second. Computer use +2. That doesn't help me. Okay. Let's go to the hunting lodge again real quick.
Your wish?
Let's see if there's a... I guess there's not really a better rifle. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have been doing this. She's got to talk to us again, doesn't she? No, she didn't. Okay. I suppose we could give her the 500 credits, but... So this is not bad. It's just not upgradable. 4 to 11. What is... It's 3 to 12. So, I mean, this is better right now,
Sure.
but it's fully upgraded. If this thing could be upgraded, it would be better, but it doesn't look like we can. Well, I guess it's not technically better, because you always get the +2 physical damage. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the scope. We'll probably want it eventually. I don't think we'll need the armor reinforcement though. Also important is how many construction kits, but also repair kits we have. We have 20 repair kits, but no advanced repair kits that I can see.
Master?
Okay. I guess we're fine for a bit.
What is it?
What?
Let's talk to that Jawa. Let's get outside of town, and then let's call it. So then we have kind of a clear area to move forward for the next time. Okay, you're our little Jawa. Iziz. You there, of your kind, can you help Iziz of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. Stupid creature, why can't you make more sense? What is it that you want, Jawa? Yeah, what do you want, Jawa? Iziz, I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. I think you mean the sand crawlers. Sure, let's ask HA-47 for help.
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
See, that's why we liked HK back in the day. So he says, what do you want me to do? I'm not interested. Looking for more important things. Yeah, what do you want me to do? There's been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Iza's ask you. So Zerka hasn't been helpful. I asked that you... Oh, oops, missed that one entirely. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Why have they taken your people? We find things, then they use them. Jawa slaves serving. They lead with the whip and gaffy. With the group that digs, we trade and are free. With people of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. Fair enough. I expect payment if I do this, Jawa. Trade can be made of this for that. Isis will see it done, we think. Okay, that's the important part.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Alright, looks fun. We'll not talk to this person. We'll talk to her when we start up the game again. I think this is a good spot. We did most of the stuff in town. We fixed our little money problem. We got a new party member. We got some new threads. That's right. You know, I think we're progressing relatively well. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Go Play a Star Wars. You can also check out some of the other things I do. We got the Casual Hour, which is a podcast I do with my good friend Bobby Pease. It's about video games. You know, by the time this comes out, we'll be in the middle of our Game of the Year discussions, so that's always exciting. See what I thought my Game of the Year was, and all the other games. We do some categories, kind of in the old Giant Bomb style, and that's a lot of fun. So check that out. We have a good time. I also have another podcast I do with my other very good friend, Pierce Corchain. It's called Pilot Program, where we watch the first episodes of every television show ever made. Our latest episode would have been on Friday Night Lights, I believe, and our next episode, weirdly enough, well, not weirdly enough, I guess, but we're watching Star Trek. Kind of weird to mention on a Star Wars Let's Play here, but I'm not a Star Trek guy. I'm not a Trekkie, so it'll be interesting. I have not watched the first episode of the original series, but that's what we're planning on doing, and we're going to talk about it, so go check out that. That's a lot of fun, too. Links for both of those are in the description. And we'll see you next time when we do some more on Tatooine. Till then,